mine a little cluttered, and I couldn't get the third out, but the third is crazy. I actually want to give it, just because I couldn't give it in the battle, I might give it to y'all.
Yo, Hip-Hop is Real is here, man. We're going to drop it just now.
It's nasty, you hear me?
Yo, listen, the fans will love this, man. We dropped this right now, you know what I mean?
Man, I told that, I said no sleep. I was playing that track for 10 hours.
You might have to do something with
I
it.
don't like how he played, because I felt like he's been waiting to beef with Drake, and he set on this. And because there's no way you had 3-4 songs in a cut and you just had them right then and there. There's no way.
Yo, hiphopisreal.com. We over here at the Rebirth.
Come on, you know,
we here with one and only Dollaz. We in the building. Just got off the stage with Charron.
For sure.
Yo, how you feeling coming off the stage, bro?
I feel great. I had a good 2 rounds. Couldn't get through my third, fairly new. You know, not to make excuses, got a battle in like 6 days. I battled Cortez, so I'm preparing for 2 battles.
Oh, in the trenches, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I couldn't really get that third off, but I feel like I had a sturdy-ass 2 rounds, you know what I'm saying? The streets gonna love it, real niggas gonna feel it. That's it. That's how we carry it.
Yo, I feel like, you know what I mean, you did have like a really great first and second round, you know what I mean?
Appreciate it.
You know what I mean? Like, everybody was saying, like, yo, go, you know what I mean, kill him, like.
Respect.
I felt like it was there.
Respect, appreciate it.
You know, respectfully to Charron, he's doing his thing, and no slack off him.
We can't take nothing from Charron.
But you know what I mean?
For sure.
What you think happened, like, you know what I mean? Because there wasn't no pressure, like.
No, I just think far as me preparing for 2 battles at the same time, with that third round being fairly new, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think I wrote that shit like 5 nights ago. So writing for Cortez, I got Cortez in a few days on the trenches, writing for him, writing for Charron. I wrote that round like 5 days ago, so I'm trying to remember all this shit. My mind's so cluttered right now. You know, I'm older now. I ain't making excuses.
No, we getting older.
This ain't teenage Reed no more. You know what I mean?
YN,
I ain't no
OG,
YN no more. So,
yeah.
you know, between family, real life, you know what I mean? Still doing what I love out here, trying to mine a little clutter, and I couldn't get the third out, but the third is crazy. I actually want to give it, just because I couldn't give it in the battle, I might give it to y'all.
Yo, Hip-Hop is Real is here, man. We're going to drop it just now.
This shit is nasty, you hear me?
Yo, listen, the fans will love this, man. We dropped this right now, you know what I mean?
Man, I told that nigga, I said no sleep. I was playing that track for 10 hours. At your funeral, only time I send flowers. Flip it and switch powers. You'll see a baby and 2 sticks. That's a 9 and 11. Twin towers. I'm legendary, dog. I'm the reason they grip collars. Metal with the air holes in it. Big showers. You coming for who? Nigga, didn't you just lose to a bill collector? How the fuck you gonna spend dollars? Fuck a handout, white man. Take a hint. 30 years in the game when niggas came and went. I pull up with a slim 40, shady tent. They bet the house on dollars. I could raise the rent. On my hit list, I'm killing every name you sent. 300 blackouts so heavy it breaks cement. I said 300 blackouts so heavy it breaks cement. Fuck rap, let a gangster vent. I keep a K in a shotty. That shit sounded like the main event. This a bucket list battle. I'm already in stone, and your career ain't complete until you step to the throne. Wartime, then the weapons get thrown. Mantle full of skulls. It's time I bring back the head of Charron. Y'all remember back in the day when a rapper really had to be certified? When you really had to come from that soil? Now they got this shit all fertilized. Now a pussy could talk to a real nigga and they face rapping words and lies. We really had to work through beef. Now you could just battle rap and work the fries. We not the same. Outside of rap, we have nothing in common. You ain't come up how I come up, nigga. Nothing's aligning. I wrote raps and sold crack to keep my mother from crying. You was out on play dates, eating supper at Ryan's. I was writing raps to try to keep my brothers from dying. Your people made a system to try to keep my brothers from thriving. You see the difference? Nothing alike, no similarities. My life like an action-packed film, yours is a parody. It's really like a moissanite stone to real clarity. Peep how I built it and gave the game to y'all. That's real charity. Off of my goodwill, 30 years, I'm good still. I ran that bag since I came back, nigga. I could chill, but I still get a rush off having a good drill. Spin the block and catch a op. Time feel like it stood still. We wrote raps to break generational curses. We trying to get in. You wrote raps because you seen us do it. You trying to fit in. Culture vultures always taking our course. They want to sit in, but when it's time to ride passenger to our struggles, they never get in. Yeah. I said, I ain't gonna make it about race, just want you to know your place. Now think about that at the table saying your grace. While you was rapping for fun, it was a nigga rapping for steak trying to dodge the pen. Meanwhile, your crib was wrapped with a gate. Who won it? These boys talking, I really done it. 4th and long, still going for mine. I barely punt it. I got that bag and went Bin Laden on them. I barely stun it. I've been a star since a kid, little nigga. I barely won it. Couple acres for me to duck off, guns for me to buck off, and it still ain't no more room on my dick. So jump the fuck off. Coupe wine time, inside color of duck soft. Bad bitch with me, no BBL, her butt soft. Fuck, that third round,
Yo.
if I could have got that out,
Yo.
nail in the coffin.
Yo. People saying that first two though.
Nah, the first two was heavy.
People saying the first two.
First two was heavy.
You know what I mean?
But that third, you know what I'm saying? That third was special to me. But like I said, preparing for 2 battles, wrote that shit like 5 days ago, trying to remember all this shit. You know, I just kind of slipped through it. But it is what it is. Great battle, man. Great battle. Another one down.
Yo, man, you know what I mean? So what you got? You got Cortez coming up in the trenches with Easy. That's next week.
Yeah, the 10th.
Yo.
Yeah.
How you feel about Cortez? He just got off a battle too.
Yeah, for sure. I fuck with Cortez. Cortez a legend, man. Salute. You know what I'm saying? But that was really where my focus was, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had these 2 battles coming up, but I was more focused on getting that material for Cortez.
Yeah.
So I had 2 rounds for Charron ready on deck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I was really focused on Tez, so that's why that third came out like that. But the shit that I got for Cortez is crazy. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's a better battle for me. Philly versus New York, like that's been going on for 20-something years, so I really got something to prove with that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's all love with us, you know what I mean? But that's our back and forth. That's our shit. For the past 20-something years, that's what it's been. So that's a crazy card, and I'm really locked in for that joint, for sure.
Yo, man. Yo, so you know, you got anything else you want to tell the fans before we get out of here, man? Like,
you already know, man. Like I said, I ain't got nothing to prove, bro. I'm outside, you know what I'm saying? What, almost 30 years of counting. I'm out here really, ain't nothing to prove. I'm just having fun off my bucket list right now, you know what I'm saying? I've been goated, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, I'm not one of them legends that's out here living off his old rep. I'm out here doing new shit, still making new history. So yeah, keep going. Keep going. If you love it, keep going. I'm gonna keep going till the casket drop.
that's a fact. That's a
You
fact.
gotta know it, general.